Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am Hunter, this is Poppy, and I am getting ready for an outing for our anniversary. My in-laws are coming to take care of Poppy while we're gone, and we're going to do some paint your own pottery, and I'm excited because I've been wanting to do that for a while. My husband is currently working at church right now. We might have skipped church this morning, but he did not, so I'm gonna set her down and kind of let her play on the floor while I get ready, and I thought it would be fun to share the history of our relationship while I get ready. Okay, first I need to moisturize. Okay, so this is our 5-year anniversary. We got married on March 9th, 2019. So let's just take it back to the beginning when we first met. We first met, I think, our sophomore year of college. He and I were in the same major, but I didn't really pay that much attention to him. We had a class together, which is where we met each other for the first time. And then when I got to the end of our sophomore year, I was a cheerleader in college, so I decided to quit cheerleading and I needed something to do with my time. So we went to a Baptist university, so we had chapel. Yeah. We had chapel twice a week that we were required to go to, and then there was also just like all kinds of other events that happened around campus. So we had a media ministry team, and I applied to work for the media ministry team just to give me something to do, and also because it was literally minimum wage because it was a work study, but it was enough to, you know, put gas in my car and things like that. So I started working with him, and we kind of got to know each other a little bit. We did not start dating until like a year later, and we started dating a year later, so it was like our senior year that we were dating. And then we graduated from college in April of 2018, and then I moved to the town that we live in, hoping that I would get a job, and I started working retail. He had a job in a church around here, so I knew that his job was kind of solidified, and I knew that we wanted to, we kind of knew going into our relationship that like marriage was the goal. I had never dated anybody before, and he was my first boyfriend, the first guy I ever dated. So I told him that, you know, I was 21 when we started dating. I told him that I was not going to date someone if I didn't see a serious future with them. Obviously, sometimes relationships don't work out, even if you go in with the best of intentions. But for me, dating was not just for fun, it was dating for marriage, because I didn't want to waste my time and I didn't want to waste his time. So if we didn't see a future together, then we obviously were not going to stay together. However, we knew kind of going in, again, that was my goal. And there was going to be no rush on it. There was going to be no like pressure. But he knew that I was very serious about this. So if he wasn't going to be serious about a relationship, then I didn't want it. So then after about a year, we graduated. We got engaged in September of 2018. So a little bit after we graduated, but we'd only dated for a year. Some people say that's not enough time. But I think that was the perfect amount of time. And we planned a wedding in just 6 months and got married on March 9th, 2019. Since then, we have done quite a few things. We bought a house like a month before we got married. I stayed in my apartment while he moved into our house, and I moved in after we got married. We did not live together before we got married, and that was very intentional. And then when we got married, we went on our honeymoon. About 3 weeks later, we went to Cancun in Mexico. That was a really good time. And then since then, we went on a beach trip for my birthday. We have some friends that live at the beach that we go to, and we stayed with my friend. Her birthday was also right around that time, so that was fun. And then we've since been on a couple of different family vacations. We went to Puerto Rico right after our first anniversary, which happened to be when everything shut down because of COVID. The date that everything kind of shut down was March 13th, and that was a Friday. We were actually in Puerto Rico at that time, which I find to be interesting They declared a state of emergency while we were there. We were there for a wedding with Mason's family, so that was why we were there. We weren't just going for like the heck of it. And then we did not go on a trip again for a while, obviously because of COVID. We did go to the beach with my family. We went to a wedding, and then we went to the beach again in 2021. We didn't go on another trip until 2023 together. Well, we went to Florida. We did a road trip through Florida. He is originally from Florida, so we took a road trip down to where he is from. I think my in-laws might be here. Hold on. So yeah, we took a road trip down to Florida, and that was kind of like our last trip that we took before I got pregnant. So I got pregnant and found out at the beginning of August of 2023, and then our baby was born in April of 2023, so we are almost at her first birthday, which is wild. She's kind of just crawling around the floor right now. She's like a whole independent human being now. At least it feels that way. Side note, I've been using this. It's the Dibs, what is it? I forgot what it's called. Dibs Beauty Island Duo or something like that. But I've been using this and I'm obsessed with it. I really like it. It's super easy to use. But anyway, we had our baby in April of 2023. And we went to Boston in the fall. Mason's grandmother unfortunately passed away, and we went to a memorial for her in October. And that's kind of been our whole relationship. It's been a good time. He's the best. He's my very best friend. And I am so lucky to have him. And he is amazing. He's literally sacrificing so much so that I can stay home with our baby, just so that, you know, I can work on creating content, and also, of course, hey look, it's your daddy. I saw notifications on the door, but I was confused about what it was. Anyway, so getting ready. He's putting some makeup on, but yeah, he just came and got her. Amazing. So yeah, that's about it. So let me just finish getting my makeup on. All I have left is my mascara. Okay, while I am doing my makeup, let me show you how I've been storing my makeup, because I'm kind of obsessed with the setup. Okay, so I have this little container from IKEA, and it has two sections. This is the bottom section. I have eyeshadow and bronzer here, and then I've also got just like some other products that don't really fit anywhere else. I've got a foundation and some concealer, my eyelash curler, some lip gloss, my bronzer and blush here, and then I also just have some cloud paint, some Benetint, and then just an extra beauty sponge. And then in the top section, I have my brow product, a spoolie, a little eyeshadow brush, and then I have some more bronzer and my mascara, and then some blushes in here. And I love that it has a mirror on it. I'm so hot right now. I love that it has a mirror on it. And then it also came with this little circle thing, so if you don't want the mirror to be faced up, you can put this on top of it, and it like fits perfectly because it has like this little cutout, which I think is fun. But I have the mirror up because I keep this on the counter, and it has some lip balm and my contact case. I like this. It keeps it organized. This is my everyday makeup stuff, and then I have like extra stuff down in my cabinet. So I'm gonna put this back inside. I just realized I never took off my pimple patch. Makeup is done, so I want to do a quick curl of my hair. So let me grab my curler real quick. This is the curler I have been using, and I am literally obsessed with it. I did dry my hair before I did any of this because I know it's gonna be hot, but this thing is amazing. It is the Heritage by Mindy. Hold on, I gotta turn it. I don't want the air part on. Okay. It's the Heritage by Mindy 2-in-1 styler, so it straightens, but it also is like rounded on the edges, so it curls, and then it also like blows air to help set the style. So I blow dried my hair with my Dyson, and then I went over it with the like brush attachment. I did it very roughly. If I was gonna be wearing my hair straight, like with the blowout, I would have done a better job. But because I know I was curling it, I didn't. I'm just gonna pull some hair back and get to it. This thing is literally so easy to use. I know so many people like to straighten their hair, curl their hair with their straighteners, but I have never been able to master it. But because this is curved, it makes it so much easier. And I don't feel like I get that like clamp that goes on it. This thing I think is $55 at Walmart, but I got it on clearance for like $35. I'm not sure why it was on clearance, but it also heats up really fast. It's already heated up to 420 degrees. but literally it's so easy to use. And like I said, I do have a Dyson Airwrap, so I do curl my hair with that sometimes. But sometimes I want a different looking curl, so this is what we've got. All done. I will comb through it with my fingers in just a few minutes, but I want to give it a moment, and I need to put some clothes on. Mason's mom just texted me that she will be here in a few minutes, but I think she's already here because I just saw a notification on the doorbell. So that's it. I just wanted to do my hair and makeup on camera for you guys because I am bored. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.